Oi, tudo bem? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we will be talking about Portuguese. As some of you may know, I've been posting about starting Portuguese since mini merging, so about January 27th. I started Portuguese, Brazilian Portuguese specifically, and I started Portuguese earlier. As y'all know, that was kind of like a goal for March. But with my life circumstances and that I talked about in my previous two videos, um, I started Portuguese a little bit earlier, and so my goals for Portuguese are to become fluent. It's very similar to Spanish, so I'm pretty sure I want to get to like a B1 level pretty quick. Um, to be able to have and hold a conversation by the end of the year in Portuguese, I think that's actually possible. Um, and also, overall goal, it should probably maybe take me about 2 years to get fluent in Portuguese. I would say maybe less because of my knowledge of Spanish. So it might be like a year and a half, 2 years. Um, and I have plenty of resources for it, like Duolingo, YouTube videos, and I have a phrase book, a beginner's book, and a living language book. So I'm pretty stocked up on stuff for learning Portuguese right now, and I've been enjoying it so far. I like the Duolingo course for Portuguese, and so I want to be continuing with that. And one goal I do want to have is to understand Brazilian media and Brazilian music as well. And I've always been fascinated by Portuguese. I've always wanted to learn it since I was a teenager. I'm 24 now. Um, so at least probably around somewhere between 8 and 11 years, I've been wanting to learn Portuguese. Um, so I'm really excited to embark on this journey. And if there are any native Portuguese speakers who want to do a language exchange, I'll have my email address down below, or you can comment down below your social media handle or whatnot, and I'll get back to you. I do also use Telegram in case anybody is interested. Um, but yeah, um, Portuguese is really revamping my love for language learning right now, and I am so glad I decided to start earlier. It's kind of boosted my mental health a little bit, so I'm super grateful for that. And I love the fact that it's similar to Spanish, so it's not completely unfamiliar to me. And considering all things right now, I'm glad I did it because it's so much easier to learn Portuguese than some other languages that I'm working on right now, like Korean or Arabic. So I'm really glad, and there will be more in the quarter 1 halfway update when I talk about Portuguese, because there's just so much that I'm learning right now. I'm in the basics, like kind of like the A1 basics. I can formulate like basic sentences and stuff. And words that are similar that I've ran across are like comem and bebem, like eat, drink, um, are very similar. Write, read, book is similar. Cat is the same. Ola and Ola, there are spelled differently. Awa is spelled differently. Gato is the same. Um, and Mulher is the same but spelled differently. Cerveja and Cerveza. There's a lot of comparisons in compare and contrasting that I'm doing with Spanish and Portuguese. And so I'm probably going to start laddering them very soon. As soon as I get to the A2 level, I want to start doing the laddering technique with Portuguese because I really want to understand it, and I think I could understand it a little bit easier through Spanish than English, which would be really amazing for me to at least understand. I'm still going to be learning new stuff in English, but like as far as media goes, like watching TV show in Portuguese, I'll probably put Spanish subtitles instead of English subtitles. Um, just because I can understand Spanish a lot better. Um, and speaking of Spanish, I will be doing a Spanish update at some point. I do not know when, but I will do it either in February or in March. I will have a Spanish update for everyone. So yeah, this is going to be the end of the video. Um, Thank you all so much for watching my intro to Portuguese, and I will for sure give Portuguese updates as I go along. If you like this video, give it a like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Ciao!